There is in fact a way that you can control the narcissistic people in and around your life. This includes narcissistic family members, narcissistic parents, adult children, siblings, narcissism in the workplace. That's right. It comes down to radical acceptance. Radical acceptance that narcissism is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Just like darkness is here to stay, it's not going anywhere. Light is here to stay, it's not going anywhere. Evil is here to stay. Good is here to stay. The best that you can do is to learn how to regain control over your own life, and also how to live your life in a way that controls the narcissism around you. How are we going to do it? Well, we're going to talk about the one thing that narcissists hate and use that as a way to control. Let's talk. My name is Kevin and this is The Royal We. Now, before I continue, I do want to let you know that I'm here to support you. Down in the description box below this message, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. In addition to that, I have a brand new life coaching program where I teach every day, Monday through Friday, live with questions and answers, all for you. It's only $49 for an entire month. You cannot afford to miss out on this, especially those of you who are trying to start a brand new life, trying to regain control over your life, and maybe those of you who would like to find out a way to control the narcissism that surrounds you. Get down there and get registered right now, and I'll see you in class this week. Now, in order to understand how to control narcissism around us, we first need to have that radical acceptance. It is what it is. There is no changing other people. Radical acceptance means this. It's not acceptance as in you agree, like I accept that, I agree with that. Radical acceptance is different. Radical acceptance is acknowledging that which you can't change. It's when you see the evil. It's when you see the narcissism in your own mom, your own dad, maybe your brother, maybe your siblings, maybe your children, maybe the people you work with, and you realize, you snap out of the delusion that you can change them, that you can make it work, because you can't. There's the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Part of healing from narcissistic abuse is snapping out of that delusional mindset, the belief that we're all the same, the belief that you can somehow change evil. You can't. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. So what you can do instead is learn how to take control over yourself and also be able to control the narcissism around you by controlling how close it comes into your life. How do we do this now? You ready? The one thing narcissists hate? It's this. Narcissists hate being optional. So, you can control narcissistic people by making sure you keep them optional, always. Whatever the relationship is, even if it's your husband, your wife, your parents, they're optional. The relationship is optional. The way you serve is optional. What you give is optional. Make it optional. The same is true with your work. It's optional, meaning I can go at any time. I can leave if this continues. Narcissists hate this. They hate your independence. They hate what's referred to as your agency. They hate the fact that you have options. How do we know this? Because they work so hard to demean and devalue and put down all your options. This is why they attack your friends, to isolate you. They attack your family, to isolate you. They attack your hobbies, to isolate you. They attack anything, even the smallest thing in your life that you like, they attack it and put it down. Why? To isolate you. They want to eliminate your options because your options represent freedom in this life. The more options you have, the more free you are. Narcissists do know this because they live their life optionally, don't they? I mean, after all, they treat you like you're an option, but doggone it, they can't handle being just an option. So you're gonna use that to your leverage by letting them know and treating them in a way that says you're optional. This whole relationship is optional. I don't care if you call yourself a mom or a dad or an aunt or whatever you think you are, it's optional. Meaning, you're gonna be a certain way that's in line with my values as well. You're gonna be respectful. It's called common courtesy. If you don't have it, well, the option is I'm out. I've got other people to be with. I've got other things to do. And you have to believe that, and you have to own it. Let me help you out with this. This might help you in this journey of making narcissists options. All right? First of all, how's the narcissist going to respond to that? Well, one of two ways. All right? Either one, the narcissist will go back to the love bombing phase and love bomb you nonstop. Why? I want to share something with you. The thought is that narcissists love bomb you when they feel they have no control. That's when they're their fakest. The love bombing is fake. It's them putting their best foot forward. Why? Because they have no control over you yet. The real them happens when the mask slips. Once they feel they got you to a point. Here's what narcissists hope. They hope that by love bombing you, they can reel you in like catching a fish. They hope that you don't catch them minimizing their options. They hope that you don't realize what they're doing. And ultimately, their hope is to get you to a place where you are a submissive slave. And oftentimes it works. All right, that's what the narcissist hopes. So by you keeping your options open, they never have control, which means they're stuck in the love bombing phase always. Why? Because you come in with your presence. You walk into the room with the narcissistic family members. You walk into the workplace with the narcissist. You walk into wherever the narcissistic friends are. And you bring your presence of peace with you. You smile. And here's the deal. This is what making them optional looks like. Everything's good as long as they're happy and they're being good too. But the moment one of them is off, comes at you sideways, starts to be combative, argumentative, fight starting, dramatic, passive aggressive, things that narcissists are known for, put downs. You do exactly what it says in the New Testament of the Bible. You bring your peace back into you and you leave and you shake the dirt off your feet. And I challenge you to actually do that. In fact, I'm gonna start doing that. If I have to leave a place, when I walk out, I'll just shake the dirt backwards towards the house I just left. This is what it looks like when you make them optional. You don't even have to say a word. You just leave. And by this action alone, narcissists will know, well, where are they going? I'm not in control. They're not afraid. No, you have too many options to be afraid, right? So you leave. So what this causes the narcissist to do is to constantly be in love bombing mode. Otherwise, you're just gonna walk away from them. And that's how it has to be. Don't serve grown-ups acting like toddlers. Don't serve their narcissistic rage. Walk away. Treat them as options. Being around little babies and adult bodies is not what you want, and you let it be known by saying this is optional. If you want to, if I'm going to be here, you're going to at least pretend to be nice, or I'm out. Period, end. And if you're struggling with this, like I said earlier, here's a way you can look at it. All right? Every relationship, in a way, should be optional. You don't want anybody around you because you demand them to be there, do you? Think of your relationships. Do you want relationships where you're demanding them to be there? No, you want relationships where the people are there because they want to be there. You don't want to be on the receiving or giving end of a demanding relationship. Live your life where you're on the receiving and giving end of optional relationships, where people choose to be around you because they like you, and where you choose to be around people because you like them. That's what all this comes down to. That's all creating the optional idea is. It's making sure that you're with people because you want to be with them, not for any other reason. And the other people who are with you, whether they're narcissistic or not, they want to be with you. And if not, you'll know because of their attitude. And if their attitude says, I don't like you, I don't want you here, then fine. It's optional anyways. Peace out. That's what having options is all about. That's what we are here to maintain. Options. Optional relationship. This is how you can regain control of narcissists in your life, is to, in fact, treat them as though they are optional. And here's what might happen. You might see that the narcissist will leave. They may not come around. Your narcissistic parents may never talk to you again. Oh well, that's what comes with being optional. That's what comes with relationships being optional. And that should be fine, and you should learn to be okay with that. That goes along with radical acceptance too. If they can't accept to meet you on your terms of common courtesy and kindness, then you have to unfortunately live your life out with them being options only. But at least it puts you back in control, and you're no longer a doormat, you're no longer a slave. Listen, as I said before, I'm here to support you. Down in the description box, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. In addition to that, brand new life coaching program where I teach every day, Monday through Friday. In addition to that, I said I'd do phone calls, brand new coaching program, Monday through Friday. That about covers it. Get enrolled. This week we're talking about radical acceptance. Until I'm back with another video, I encourage you to watch this one right here. This video is recommended by the YouTube algorithm. I encourage you to watch it. Enjoy it. I'll be back with more videos for you right here on The Royal We. Bye.